welcome back, everybody. I hope you are all doing great this time around. We've been taking quite a hiatus right now from the last time Chandler and I have spoken. It's been about a week and a half, but we're ready and happy to be here and have a good podcast episode. This time around, we'll be talking about just stuff that's going on in the world around us, just basically playing catch up. Setting up for next week's topic, which is going to be a really exciting one for all of you, hopefully. And we'll be bringing a guest on too, a new one. So that's something to look forward to. But right now, we're just trying to, in the downtime after breaking off 20. But let's get into it. But first, I am Paradox.
And we're getting a divorce. And kids,
What?
It's your fault.
What did I do?
You said we haven't talked in a week.
Oh, a week and a half, yes.
Which isn't true.
Well, yes, we have been texting, but like...
No, we talked the other day.
Oh, we did call. Well, we were originally supposed to call before someone's D&D session, but...
I had to sleep.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I respect
that.
You gotta do what you gotta do. But everything been okay with you? Family?
It's been...
Work?
It's been wonderful.
Really?
Yes.
Have you still been able to work out and stuff like that, yeah?
Yeah, not really. I haven't cared to work out lately.
Fair enough. I'm losing kind of the steam right now just because I'm quarantining from getting back from my trip, which I'll get into later. But, so I can only do at-home stuff, and I have very limited equipment, more limited than I did before, so it's kind of losing that little motivation. But I think it's always nice to take a break from it, not being at the grind 24/7. But everything okay with your relationships and work and stuff, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Love
Good.
Work, love life.
Oh, yeah, I know you do. Live, love, laugh, right?
That's my motto.
35-year-old mother with that in their household. So, that's great to hear. As you know, and others may know, I did go on a trip to Jackson Hole, or Jackson, as I've been calling it now, ever since Chandler makes fun of me. But I went on a trip there, and I'll get into that a little bit. But it was fantastic. Really great time to kind of relax. It wasn't really relaxing. It was pretty stressful sometimes, but relax, get a whole new change of environment and stuff. And now that I'm back, just been quarantining up. I got tested on Wednesday. My results came back negative. Whoops. Negative on Thursday. Oh, no, I don't think I do. Not yet. So, that's
hopefully I get it soon, but I don't know.
I'm very surprised you have not gotten it, no cap.
I hope I get it.
Why is that?
It's a 3-week vacation. You fucking kidding me?
Oh, damn. You're not wrong.
And hopefully I'll be able to spread it to everybody else, all the old people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So, basically become the Antichrist, but...
Yes.
Got it. Okay. I respect that.
This bumfuck old country town is going down, and I'm being the cause of it.
You're gonna do what others are not willing to do, right?
Exactly. I gotta do the dirty.
Yeah. Some might say you might not have the strength to do it, but you do.
Oh, trust me, I do.
But before we get into catching up and stuff, we do have a question from below the treehouse. Insert the jingle right there. And this time around, we have just a good old question, asking about our favorite embarrassing stories. Now, I know I have one, but Chandler, do you have any? Or I know it's pretty hard for you to embarrass yourself because you're pretty outgoing, I would say.
Yeah, I don't really get embarrassed easily. The only one I have one, but it's not really.
Not your favorite?
It's not a good one to tell in here.
Oh, okay. Well, if you don't want to share, then I totally understand. But, yeah. So mine, it's not my favorite, but in 4th grade, I had to dress up as Snoopy for like a fundraiser kind of stuff going on at our school. And I had to do the hardest thing.
You are a furry, so that fits.
Oh my god. I just really set myself up for that, didn't I? But so I had to dress up as Snoopy for like MetLife and stuff, and it was at our school. and I had to go visit like all the grades, all the way from K4 all the way up to like seniors and stuff. I was like, I can do this, just like walking around, people taking pictures of me, everyone, doing like that. Little kids giving up, coming up and giving me hugs and stuff like that. But the main thing the person told me was, you can't talk. And I was like, oh, this is easy. I'm usually a very quiet kid. Not a lot's going to be going on. And so I remember I was getting to third graders, and all of them wanted to hug, Snoopy. It's like a furry costume, right? So it's fluffy and shit. So everyone wanted to hug Snoopy and stuff like that. I was like, okay, sick. And kids were hugging me, saying that they love me and stuff like that. And then one kid came up, and you know how like Snoopy's mouth has like he has like a mouth coming down, but he had like a little black spot. It's supposed to be like a spot on his fur, even though Snoopy didn't have any spots, but that's like where I was breathing from. And so then one little girl hugged me, and then she looked up and she like kind of see through it and see my face. And so she just started screaming like, there's someone in there. Like, that's not Snoopy. Thanks. And I was like, and so I whispered, I was like, no, like, shh, like, shut the fuck up. I didn't say that, but she just kept screaming and saying, that's Snoopy. And that's not Snoopy. There's someone in Snoopy. Oh, no. So all the kids were flipping and shit like that. And so then I had to leave the class early because the teacher was not having it. And so I had to go visit 8 other classes. And yeah, I was not, oh wow, you found a new one, huh? But I was not a happy camper after that. I was very embarrassed. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe the one thing all I do is not talk. Even if they did see me, I didn't have to talk, And so, and let alone I had to visit everyone as Snoopy. I also had to visit my sister's class as Snoopy, and she knew that it was me. So she was just laughing the entire time, taking a video of me. So, yeah.
Why did you do this?
I just thought so I knew this girl, and her dad worked at the MetLife thing, and he was really setting up the fundraiser. So I was like, wait, I could swindle my way into saying, oh, I do this for him, and maybe she'd start liking me.
Did it work?
No. She left. I think she left the school after 4th grade. No cap.
And that's how it goes.
It really is. I don't know about you, but I had so many little crushes as a kid. I was a thirsty hoe. I don't know what I was on.
There's a couple boys I liked.
Yeah? Yeah? I don't know. I remember, so there's this one girl. This was 5th grade. And the way I'd show affection and stuff, or say, hey, I like you, is, not pull her hair and push her down at the playground. I bring her stuffed animals, because I'm a hoarder and I had a lot of stuffed animals. And so I would come to school, bring them to after school, and it got to be so much where she just said, stop sending me them. And I was like, oh, so you don't like them? She's like, no, I do like them, but just stop. And I was like, wow, I don't know what to do. So I brought her one more, and then the teacher literally said, yo, Nick, stop. I was like, okay.
That should have been your embarrassing story.
What? I was turned down quite a bit. There's another, I think I mentioned this before in nostalgia. There's another little girl and when we were in kindergarten. And those stencils you use to draw animals and stuff? You know what I mean?
Stencils that drew animals?
Yeah. So you had this rectangle stencil, and on it had the image of an outline of an animal, like a horse or a cow or something like that. And all you have to do is draw it in on paper. God damn. Yeah, that's so loud. I might have to censor that.
No.
Jesus Christ. God damn.
Alright, I'm good.
Alright, well, okay. But, Yeah, no, I had to. So I used those stencils to, say I'm really good at drawing. So there's just one girl. She was from Germany. She was so cool. At least that's what I thought as a little kid. And so I drew her like a little bear because Germany loves bears. I drew her a bear, and I also drew like a kangaroo because I think she was going to Australia or something. I was like, "Here you go," and she like kindly smiled, and then I saw her throw it away in the trash. So
That's funny.
wow, wow.
Why'd you get so projected like so much?
I don't know. Probably because I was a weirdo.
I was a pimp daddy in 4th grade.
Were you?
Yeah.
Were you pulling people?
Bringing webcams, Pokemon cards to school, and I still got bitches.
Oh yeah. Well, so the way I tried to pull was also through band. That's the whole reason why I
I never
started playing.
was.
No, that's why the whole reason why I started playing flute was because
The gayest instrument you could have picked.
thanks God. But I was like, a lot of girls play flute. Like, I'll play flute, and I'll get in them, right? I'll be like in the ranks, you know. So I was like the only guy playing flute. But then all my friends said, "Oh, we can play flute," and so like 4 other guys got flute. So there ended up being more guys than girls who played flute. So basically, it backfired. And
How were you at
yeah,
the skin flute?
I never tried the skin flute,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't need
You'd
to
probably be
yet.
pretty good, right?
Probably not.
Okay.
I always choked on my spit on the regular flute, so
All right.
yeah, probably be subpar. But God, you don't know how many people made that joke when I told them I played the flute. I'm used to it now. I'm conditioned. Um, and then there's I don't know what was with me. I was obsessed with girls that had like their name starting with R, like Rachel,
I
Rebecca.
think that's like an autistic thing.
What?
What?
What? How is that an autistic thing?
I don't know, because that's what autistic people do.
Oh my God. But Rachel, Rebecca, another girl that had the name Rebecca, but she went by Becca, And I can say all their names because I don't even remember. I don't even know where they live. I just knew it was back in 3rd grade. I don't think I've said my high school. I didn't say my lower school, so no one knows. Haha. But yeah, no, I don't know what it was. Were you ever obsessed with like girls and stuff like that, or did you just let the Pokemon cards talk?
Probably more obsessed with the girls then than I was in high school.
Really?
Yeah, I got a little tired of them. I was like, you know what? This shit ain't worth it. The sex
Yeah,
shit ain't.
yeah. I feel it. Well, I was in a 2.5 year relationship during high school, so I couldn't really, didn't really
I
experiment.
was some of the time. I guess really the time when I was like a total fucking nerd and no one wanted to date me was like freshman, sophomore year. And then, I had a little glow up, haha, junior year. Then I got into like a year-long relationship.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to deny it, man. You cute.
Wasted that.
You are. You're good looking.
All right, what can I say?
I mean, I don't know where you get it, but you're good looking.
Uh, yeah, I don't know where I get it from either.
I'm just waiting to lose my hair. You
A
know?
receding hairline. You
No,
get
mine.
implants.
I could for my pubes, right?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
I don't know about that. And then, what else? But yeah, no, I remember. I don't know about you, but did you ever hide your nerd, like you being a nerd and stuff?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, cool. Because everyone in high school, I never said I played video games. I never said I played like Pokemon and shit like that. Like I was so nervous. I just
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. But
Now it's different. As you grow up, it's different. But when you're small, you're like, you think the dumbest fucking things will like
why do you think
change
that? Why do you think that?
people's
Why do you think that
views.
change happens?
When you just stop giving a fuck, like after high school, I think maybe some people sooner, but like
Yeah,
I think when you become an adult, you're like everyone's has their fucking thing, so it's like who cares?
Yeah, fair enough.
Give it a
I've
shot.
always found it interesting the transition, like in lower school and middle school and stuff like that. I don't feel like there's really big cliques or like a cliquish environment. Everyone's just kind of friends with everyone. Like I feel like one day you're best friends with this guy or girl, and then next day you're you're not best friends and you don't talk to them at all. It kind of fluctuates a lot. But then when it gets into high school, I feel like it's extremely cliquish.
I don't know. It's kind of always been cliquish for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well,
Maybe not like kindergarten or something like that, but
yeah.
I think it's like a natural instinct to like find your group.
And like stick to you.
Yeah, and stick to your group. And
Yeah, I was
form
gonna
groups,
ask you this.
tribes.
In your like first, second, third. Well, yeah, for me it was first grade through sixth grade. There were two separate classes. So like you had two sixth grade classes, two fifth grade classes with their own teacher. So did you have that, or did you just have one big class?
No, we had different classes.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was like
that
six
was
first grade
that.
classes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's where like the clique started forming and stuff. I
Yeah.
remember I was best friends with some people, and all the time they get put in the other class, I couldn't goof around. I was always pissed. But then recess came, and then we conquered.
That always happened to me in high school.
Really?
Yeah, it was my main group of friends always got put in other classes, and I got put in the other classes, whatever. So I just became friends with a bunch of girls.
Yeah,
So I really thought I was
that's
gay.
power, man.
And how I dressed too. But
Well, fuck
yeah,
that. You dress good. Like your
I was just
fashion's on
like,
point.
yeah, fuck it. But I just started hanging out with a bunch of girls.
You
I
can
became
drip.
friends with them. That's what you gotta do. Because then I like see how kind you are. They're like, oh my god, he's
Oh my god. But yeah,
such a
no. Well, my class is just so small that you basically had everyone not in the class, but you had not like in all your classes, but you usually saw everyone within the day. Like the thing about my school, and probably I don't know about maybe about your school, but if something happened in the class and you heard about it, and you heard it happen like a day before, everyone's gonna know by the end of the day. Like everyone,
yeah.
because shit
Word
spreads like a
travels fast.
wildfire. It does.
Yeah,
But
I did see most of them because like we'd have like shared recess most of the
yeah,
time.
recess was popping, man. Did your recess have wood chips and shit?
Or like the playground.
Yeah,
One had wood chips, and the other had it was like a new one with like a
with
recycled
the rubber
tire.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful with recycled tire. Do you know it can give you cancer?
I hope so.
Okay. But like turf fields, like the little bits that they have in there, those are recycled tire. And they did a study on like women goalkeepers. They're always like, getting the stuff embedded in them basically. Had a higher chance for cancer than like 3 times higher chance. Very interesting.
No, not a 3.
Yeah. But going into just catching up and stuff like that. Did you hear TikTok's being banned? What are your thoughts on that?
I don't think it's actually been banned.
You don't think so?
I think it's getting bought by an American company. Maybe.
Who's buying that out?
There's something about Microsoft.
Damn. Yo, Craig,
I
can we
could
get a
have totally
fact
heard
check
that
on that?
wrong, but good riddance.
Yeah, do you like TikTok?
No,
It's kind of
I did. I went through a
weird.
phase where I was like, I like TikTok, and then it just got so like it's oh god, it's awful. It's really
Yeah,
cringy,
it is pretty weird.
and the stuff I found funny on there, I look at it and it's like, why did I like this? Really dumb.
Yeah,
And then of course it caught on with the other social media shit and being only political. So it's like,
yeah,
well, ruined
and
it.
then
Not fun anymore.
especially like I feel like Instagram became like a mini TikTok 'cause they just repost it all the time. So you just got
Yeah,
like
that's literally all
clips from all
Instagram
the
is.
sides.
Instagram is literally just stealing shit from other places
I feel like it
or
takes a lot
posting
from
about your dumb fucking life that I don't want to see.
Twitter and TikTok.
Yeah.
But yeah, so CNN says that Trump said Friday night that he will ban the popular short form video app TikTok from operating in the United States rejecting a potential deal for Microsoft to buy the app from its Chinese-owned parent company. R.I.P. Microsoft. They already lost Mixer, and now they're going to lose TikTok.
Good.
Or a deal with TikTok, I would say. Yeah, wild stuff. Wild stuff. So, as you know, I went on a trip to Jackson Hole. Great time. But I'm telling you, flying is an entire different beast now.
Well, tell the people where Jackson Hole's at.
So Jackson Hole is in Wyoming. Midwest, or just west, I guess you would say. And it is about 2 hours away from Yellowstone, about 3.5 hours away from like Bozeman and that national park, and is in the heart of the Teton National Park, the Grand Teton National Park, if you want the official name. And so flying there, I had to fly from Madison to Denver, Colorado, and then connect to Jackson, Wyoming. And so, first things first, everyone is required to wear a mask. You cannot even enter the airport if you don't have a mask. If you don't have a mask when you enter the airport, security guards will escort you out until you have one. Saw that happen a couple of times. They closed down all the escalators in the airports I went to, by the way. They closed down all the escalators so people wouldn't touch the railing and stuff.
So what do people use? Stairs?
Stairs, man.
Isn't that railing on stairs?
Yeah, there's railing on stairs, but I feel like, I personally feel like on an escalator, I always, even though you don't need to, I feel like I always grab the railing. I don't know.
I don't really go to places that use escalators.
Yeah, fair enough. I remember in the Gwinnett County Mall, that escalators and stuff. I was always scared to get on them as a little kid because I thought I would.
I heard a story about. I would always wear Crocs when I was little.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
I heard a story about Crocs getting sucked up into it, and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't go on this."
Well, yeah, no, I remember I started crying one time because like the little bristles they have on the side.
Yeah.
So my foot got caught in that, like my shoelace did. And I started panicking. Yo. So I started panicking. I was like, holy shit. And my mom was like, calm down, it's okay. But then you see like the little things coming up, right? It's like my foot's about to get eaten, right? And
Were you wearing the Snoopy costume when this happened? That would have been funny.
Oh my god, no. I think I was wearing my Transformers light up Skechers.
Fuck yeah.
I know, big power moves. But yeah, I remember that. So escalators always scared me. But yeah, so all the escalators were closed. Even the accelerated walkways, I don't know if like in
Yeah.
like, yeah, you know what I mean. But like they're escalators just for walking. So
Yeah.
they had all those closed. And
how can fat people survive?
I know.
They have to walk.
Some people were working up a sweat. But yeah. And then flying, so I flew United. And so every time you got on the United flight, they give you a little wipe, and you'd wipe down your entire area. So that was cool.
You're paying to clean their plane.
Basically.
Yeah,
and they had like designated eating periods. So
God.
So like in the first 20 minutes, rows like 1 through 8 would only eat. And then like the next 20 minutes, rows 9 through 16 would only eat. Shit like that, to like minimize taking down all the masks, everyone taking their mask off and transmitting air and shit like that. And then yeah. And then especially when they're loading you on, no one gives a fuck about your group anymore. They just load the plane from back to front. So
the world we live in is embarrassing.
Why do you say that?
All this dumb shit going on.
It is pretty wild.
And then you can't eat.
Yeah.
Plant eating periods.
And then when we got to so I saw what Delta was doing. Delta does it where they literally disinfect the entire plane after every flight. And so that's why Delta is not flying as much, because it takes, time
to money.
Disinfect. Yep. So they had their flights were more expensive and not as frequent. And then when I got to Denver, because Madison Airport's very tiny. I think like 8 gates at most. And Denver, has multiple 50s.
Oh, is that the? Did you go to the? Is that the apocalyptic one? The conspiracy theory airport?
Denver?
Yeah. With
Oh,
all
I know
the
what you're talking
weird
about.
paintings.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the one I went to.
Did you see any of those?
No, I did not. I wasn't really focused on the paintings.
You should have seen them. They're fucking weird.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, no, I was both times my flights were behind schedule, so I had to
We should
haul
do a
ass.
conspiracy theory episode.
Another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But get into like some really controversial ones.
Okay. I'll put that down. We'll type that right down. But when I got to Colorado or Denver, everyone was wearing masks, as they were regulated too. And some parents were taking it super serious with their kids, like don't touch this, don't touch that, don't eat this, shit like that.
Don't be a kid.
Basically, I saw some pretty toxic parents and families reacting in a pretty bad way. And also saw,
When
yeah,
I'm at work,
yep,
you really see how many toxic parents there are and families. It is incredible. Just the amount of like people that just don't seem like they want to have kids, but they like they're yelling and treating their kid like shit. It's oh my goodness, it's almost sad to see because the kids all happy and stuff. But
right. They're just trying to enjoy life.
yeah, and then like it's usually white trash
Yeah.
and other.
Do you feel like some people just? Do you feel like it's more just the setting, like with the pandemic, or do you feel like some people are,
No,
some
it
people
was
that
like
you
that
saw are
before.
just shitty, or just
It
really
was like
shitty
that before.
parents? Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
And do you feel like, expand on that a little bit more? Do you feel like some people, when becoming parents, they don't realize how much work it takes, or don't know how to do it, or they're not willing to put the effort in, or
I
what do you
mean,
think?
it's a big step. I don't think anybody
Right.
really knows how to do it until it happens. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
first
there's
kid is
like
always the
a lot
rough
of
one.
factors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed, maybe tired.
All the above, yeah.
Yeah,
I can't believe those people that have like kids back to back, like within like a year of each other.
yeah.
That's pretty.
Well, that was me and my sister.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
no,
13 months.
I
Or
think my parents realized how much work it took. That's why they took so long. Taylor and I are seven years apart. So.
we were both accidents.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
that's okay.
Don't know if it makes you feel better. I was a C-section baby, so I fucked up my mom's stomach.
I had to use a vacuum to get my big head out.
Goddamn. See, you're
Yeah,
already big brain from the start.
exactly. I was mega mind from the beginning.
Oh yeah. But Taylor always tells a story when people bring us up, like I said, being 7 years apart. So when my mom was having contractions and stuff, it was early in the morning, and so my dad brought my sister to the hospital, of course, to be with my mom and see me get born and stuff, right? And so Taylor said she's only gonna come if my parents promise to bring her Game Boy back, so like all their games and shit, in her little Game Boy. And of course, it was in the morning, like early morning, like 2 a.m., so they forget it. And so Taylor has to sit in the lobby, like playing with the nurses, like blowing up gloves and shit like that. And so she says that I have caused her pain and suffering from the moment I was even like not even out yet. So good stuff.
I also do have an embarrassing story. I just remembered.
Oh, would you like
I
that?
don't know if this is gonna be okay. So my neighbors, I was over at my neighbor's house, and the parents came out and were like, "Hey, can you come help with this?" Blah blah. To the kid and me. I was like, and it was 6 p.m. and I was born around 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, I don't remember how old I was. Let's say I was like 9. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, well, yeah, I was born around this time, so I think I can do that. Yeah, it feels like being a nice person around 6 p.m. And
Okay.
like I was stuttering the whole time when I was saying it, so I didn't know like it was just jumbled garbage. Like it's 6 p.m. and I didn't make fucking sense anything I was saying, and they were like, "What? Like, okay?" And they just looked at me like I was like stupid as fuck. I just remember that memory. I was like, "Why did I say that? What made me say, oh, yeah, I feel like being a good person because I was born at 6 p.m.? What made me say that?
It is kind of odd.
So fucking stupid."
Well, I mean, I feel like I've had those kind of things, especially me with stuttering. I mean, I stutter a lot just because I don't know. Sometimes I just can't think of words to say or how things are gonna be put together. Because as people have probably realized after 20 episodes, I say a lot of but-ums. I do say a lot of like, well, I use a lot of filler
Everyone
words.
has this. What happens?
Yeah, I just use a lot of filler words to think about what to say and.
Everyone's bad with the ums. Yeah, everyone does that.
You feel that?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like. See, I just did it. But
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, it really is. Do you feel like that's?
It's hard to like. Oh my god, I'm doing it again. See,
Yeah, no.
it's
See,
hard
when you start
to.
thinking about it, it's fucked.
I keep doing it, yeah, and then I keep doing it.
Yeah.
It's
Do
hard to
you feel like?
control that because it's like you'd have to be like on that 24/7. And it's
Right.
like no one wants 24/7 guard that.
Do you feel that that is, um, there it is, encapsulated like in our generation? Because I feel like a lot more people that around our age do it than older people.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know why.
Well, I know like some people have brought up that it's because like our attention is not as strong as others, just because we've been surrounded by social media, and so it's easy to get distracted by little things.
I always
Yeah.
notice I do it when I talk fast and like I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
I always do it when I'm extremely nervous or like talking. Look, so I've gotten pretty comfortable with talking. I'm always comfortable talking to you, but
Yeah, I usually just don't talk when I'm nervous.
fair enough. Yeah, I know. Do you ever have certain signs when you're getting nervous? Like you're like, oh, here it comes.
Yeah, I think it's my voice really.
Mm. For
Um,
me, it's
get high pitched.
yeah. Oh, really? So my throat tightens up. I know that, and also my feet feel like extremely like sweaty and wet.
Yeah, my hands will sweat. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with my feet, but yeah, that's usually how it
I
goes.
think there's probably a lot of telltale signs. My eye,
Right.
I don't make direct eye contact.
You know me, I talk with my eyes closed every fucking day.
I need to start doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so hard for me to keep my eyes open.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to see what's in front of me either.
God damn. Yeah, and so after the flight to Denver, got into Jackson, and then everyone taking their pictures of the Tetons and all that. And I'm telling you though, it was there.
Tetons.
Yeah, the mountains there.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was wondering what a fucking Teton is.
yeah, they're called the Grand Teton Mountains.
Grand Titty Mountains. Love it.
Hell yeah. But we got a lot. We got in there, met up with some people, and then we got to our hotels and all that. And I just looked at the sheer amount of people that were there, and I was like, oh no, because there were just people everywhere. And so, on our statistics, like in their news and stuff, I feel they talked about Jackson, and they said like over 40,000 people flew into Jackson and stuff like that in a span of 3 days. And I was just like, whoa.
It wasn't a holiday, was it? Was there a holiday I missed?
I don't know if there was or not, but no, we flew on July 24th, and so I don't know why, but there was a lot of people there. And so when you drive into Matt and Jackson, they had this giant sign that said mask required, state mandated, stuff like that, or county mandated. So, we have our masks on every single where we go, ate out only a couple times, and I'm telling you, excuse me, that restaurants go to the absolute extreme. I don't know, have you eaten out at all since
Yeah.
shit's happened?
Yep.
Have you seen the changes drastically in that or no?
The only change is the servers wearing masks. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
So where I ate, And even this is some were dive-in bars and some were, really nice restaurants. So the really nice restaurants, of course, all the servers are wearing masks, but tables are spaced out, even put out into the lawn where people usually don't eat. And they only have a certain amount of people come in, hand sanitizer everywhere. And then we're trying to go into this dive-in bar place, and they could say you can only eat out on the patio, not inside or anything. So the patio only held like 20, 25 people, and they were all spaced out too. So, excuse me. Oh, so it was just really impressive to see a lot of the. Also, one restaurant too had barriers. So literally, you'd sit in a little booth, and you had barriers above you, so in between other booths, and you had a barrier to the right of you, or to the left, I guess you would say. Depends on what side you're on. But a barrier where the waiter would come and get your order and stuff.
Jesus
So
Christ. This
and
that's
and
just
the
fucking crazy.
barriers too were like handmade. They weren't even like commissioned. I'm guessing the restaurant made them because it was just plumbing pipes, plexiglass, wood. So
Here, get in your little cube, start eating.
basically, that's what it felt like.
Uh,
And it was just really impressive to see them going to that far lengths. I mean, I understand, do what you gotta do to stay in business, but
it's a little too
some people
much.
are just going to the extreme.
Yeah,
And
the
it
only
was
thing, because I ate out not too much, but I mean a good amount of times to see places. They literally only change for just the server wearing masks, which I mean I don't really give a fuck about.
hmm
I'm not worried about it. But
right,
no spaced out different sections or whatever. Because we had I went to Charleston. I went to a really fancy seafood place. Best
right.
seafood pasta I ever had.
Oh
And yeah,
damn, okay.
only change was the pasta or the mask.
Oh yeah.
Pasta. What am I talking about? But they didn't make any of the customers wear anything like that.
Yeah. It's just again, one of the topics that I had, or one of the little things is how the world's changing with COVID, and of course, we're the laughing stock, right? How every other country's just looking at us and just saying, "What are we doing over here?" Uh, it is very interesting to see how those things have changed. But it was a good time. Uh, it was really nice because we went fishing every single day. So we woke up about like 5:30 a.m. or 6, get coffee and something to go, and then drove out hour and a half, 2 hours out of Jackson just into a national park and all the little rivers they have all over there,
Yeah, probably
and
was
just get
fun.
away from everyone really. Because once you got out of the
Send me
town,
some
there's
pictures.
oh yeah, I'll send you some pictures. If if you haven't connected with me on Instagram and you want to see my life, as Chandler says, and I got some pictures on there. Also met one of my good buddies. I think I mentioned this last time. One of this, he's guiding up in Bozeman, so he drove down and I met him, one of my old high school buddies. So it was really nice to see him.
Did you make
Uh,
out with them? Because you're gay.
no makeouts, but some pretty big hugs, pretty
Uh,
tight.
yeah,
We haven't seen each other in a
it's
while,
good
so
to hear
I
that.
didn't want to jump the gun or anything. So,
Right.
but yeah, and we also went fishing on the reservation there, so that was cool. It was
All white
interesting.
people.
Yeah. So yeah, we had to get the reservation license and everything for fishing.
Did
But
you
it
get
was
the
really
blessing from the chief?
sorry.
Did you get the blessing from Little Chief Littlefoot?
Oh my god. No, I did not. Uh, but it was really interesting to hear kind of like what the Native American perspective was on COVID and stuff a little bit, just from the small amount of people we interacted with. But we mainly just interacted with people for the reservation license, and then went fishing on the Wind River. So uh, I also saw a couple of moose too. That was pretty exciting. So everyone
Kill him?
flipped. Oh no!
I don't think
Did
I've ever
you
seen a moose.
did you know that moose are extremely stupid?
Mm, from the videos I've seen, I can believe it.
Yeah. So like we were talking to one of the guides, and he just said Yeah, at my university, we had a moose biologist come in and just say that these animals are so dangerous because of how stupid they are. And so,
They do
yeah,
seem pretty reckless.
they are pretty reckless. But then they showed a video of these kids in Alaska pelting a moose like with snowballs from afar, you know?
Yeah.
And so the moose wasn't going to charge them anything because they're too far away. So the next person the moose saw, though, they trampled and mauled them to death.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Moose are pretty intense animals. But yeah, all I saw a lot of wildlife though. Ducks, moose, fish, obviously. Didn't see any bears. That would have been scary to see grizzlies. Saw a badger, so that was kind of cool for Bucky. And saw some bald eagles too. That was fun. But yeah, that's about it. Then flew on back, and here we are, killing this podcast. And do you have any
Amazing.
more? Sorry.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was a good time. I was pretty nervous the entire time though, with everything going on,
Oh
interacting with
my
people.
god.
Hey, you gotta be safe, man. Do you have any trips coming up soon for you? Any planned trips or anything like that?
Uh, no.
Are there any trips you are wanting to make?
No.
Okay, goddamn, fair enough.
I don't want to spend my money on traveling right now.
Fair enough. Saving it up and stuff.
I'm probably gonna do tattoo soon. I think that's what.
Oh yeah, the Holly tattoo, yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably do
Yeah,
that.
I think it's a good idea. I like that.
But
I like that.
nah. I mean, of course, there's places I want to travel, but
Right.
you know, I just live my
Well,
boring life right now.
well, sometimes you gotta take it easy and just save up, right? Especially you have classes coming up, right? That you have to pay for.
Yeah.
So, and that's gonna take a pretty penny out of you.
Oh yeah.
Um, I just saw this last night. I don't know if I know you're not really big into sports and stuff, but the NBA restarted, and that was quite interesting to see, playing in a bubble basically. But I was wondering if you had any thoughts on that, or if you saw anything from that.
Who the fuck watches NBA?
Fair enough.
Professional sports, they're a fucking joke.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. Yeah, these stupid fuckers just going out getting paid millions and millions of dollars. I don't give a fuck to watch them. And NBA is owned by China.
Fair enough.
I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. People like idolize these people. I've never understood it.
Yeah. And the amount of money that they get paid, especially baseball players. Ooh, that is a lot
Let me
of.
run this base real quick. Get paid millions of dollars. Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that.
that is pretty intense. Uh, talking to give you an update about the gaming PC. So,
Yeah, it's a gaming PC. The,
the gaming PC
the
is.
long forgotten gaming PC.
I know. And so the gaming PC is now fully built and put together, but
Yeah.
it still needs a video card. So,
Then it's not fully built.
well, it's like all put together and stuff. All you gotta do is slide in the video card.
They don't be fully built.
Yes. So, just giving you an update on that. I know you said you were playing Sea of Thieves, right?
I was, yeah.
Are you still playing that a little bit or no?
Yeah, I was playing it last night.
Oh, how'd that go?
Pretty fun.
I never understood it, so maybe you can explain it to me a little bit. So, do you get to save your loot and shit like that, or is it always like, is it kind of like Rust?
So every time you log out, all your loot goes away. So you gotta
Really?
turn it all in, and then you buy shit with that. It's like shit to customize your ship and your character and stuff like that.
So your character and your ship like stay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of wild. But so you can just go around looting other people though, right?
Yeah, you do that. Or you do missions. Or you can go to like islands and find treasure chests or something like that.
Are there like bosses and stuff, or is it like?
Yeah, there's bosses.
Okay. So would you say it's kind of like Monster Hunter or no?
I don't know. I haven't played the Monster Hunter. That's like voicing Dylan play it for like 10 minutes.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I'll have to add that to my list. But we do have a lot of games to start playing. Hopefully soon.
Well, once you get the PC.
Indeed. What
It's
game do you?
Oh, it is April today.
Yeah.
Or August.
August, I was about to say.
I'm in the past.
It's okay. What game would you want to play first if you had to choose? You want to carry me in Valorant?
I think we'd have to do the Destiny 2 thing first.
Oh,
I think that's fitting. Poetic.
my God. Yeah, you want to see me suck at mouse and keyboard? I'll slowly grow. By the way, get this. Get this. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to get the highest internet at my new apartment. Because my roommates obviously don't want to pay $30 a piece for, 940 download speed.
Well, they should.
I know, right?
I don't know. Okay, so I've realized something. Me and Dylan downloaded Sea of Thieves at the same time, and his was done within like maybe 40 minutes. Mine took like 7 hours.
What?
I'm bumfuck nowhere.
Okay.
And he's in the city. And so his rates were so much faster. And we pay for like the exact same internet.
Really?
Yeah. And since he's in the city, he's way faster. So I'm guessing you're going to be in the city.
Well, yeah, I'll be like basically in the heart, like on campus, basically.
I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, well, I don't know. So I was talking to my uncle, who's helping me with the PC, and so he was pretty quite knowledgeable with that. But I was also going to ask you your opinion on that. Do you understand that stuff quite a bit, or no? Like the downloads?
I don't know. It's pretty complicated.
Yeah, I know. It's very complicated.
I mean, it might. I don't know. It depends on where. I mean, in the city, it's usually faster, but then again, you got a lot of college campus shit, so a lot of people are gonna be on.
Right. Well, that's my biggest concern. Is just
I don't know how your apartment's set up.
yeah, because we're gonna go with like the 200 plus Mbps download speed. So
megabytes per second.
Yeah, you're right.
That should be fun.
Hopefully it'll be fine. But I'll get it set up there, and then we'll vibe and we'll game. We'll have a great time.
Where are you moving in?
Move in, I think August 15th, August 16th, something like that.
I get the PC before that. Is when my school starts.
I know.
We need 1 day shipping on that. Slap it on.
I'll just drive down and get it. How about that?
Where does he live?
He lives in Texas.
Yeah, okay, have fun with that.
Oh yeah, the drive down there would be a bitch and a half. But it'd still be fun. But yeah, I am telling you, I'm holding out right now. I played a little bit of Destiny today. Just did not feel the same though, because of course I'm gonna be on PC with you and my other friends. Of course, I'd love to make that connection too. I want to see what your reaction is to meeting my other friends. It'd be quite interesting. You have to play nice, okay?
I do play nice.
Oh,
as long as I can say my no words, I'll be okay.
Oh my god. I think you can say almost all your no words besides one, and I think you know which one it is.
Don't know. What does it start with? I'd say don't say that. I type it.
God.
Type it. Let me see. What's the underscore for?
You know exactly what it means, though.
What? Nerd?
Oh my god.
Okay, I won't say that. It's fine.
You just exposed yourself.
No, I didn't. I just said nerd.
Oh, okay. Nimrod?
Yeah, Nimrod, Nincompoop. That's
Oh, yeah.
what we're talking about here.
Oh, yeah. Oof. Those are pretty bad
Those are
words.
bad words that I shouldn't say.
I might need to bleep those out.
So yeah, I expose nothing.
No, fair enough. Oh, so
The
have you
R
played
word.
the R word?
Yeah.
You already said that one this time around. I have to bleep it up, but
The F word. Can't
well,
say
we
that.
always say, you mean fuck? Oh, you're talking about the other one.
Fabulous.
What?
It's close.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll say you
Well,
so you can blink, but here you go. No,
oh
I'm
my
just kidding.
god.
I don't want to make you blink.
No?
No. I'll take it easy on this one. Why do people get mad at the R word? I don't understand that. Why am I saying R word? Why do people get mad at I've never understood that. That's like the medical term for it.
I mean, you're not wrong. It is a medical term, but I feel
And
like you also...
people, I know that they're like, oh, but you're implying that retarded people are stupid. Well, they are of lower intelligence. I mean, that's just the truth. I don't know what.
Remember, we had this whole conversation when you first said it, and I brought up Tropic Thunder.
Yeah,
So,
people are more obsessed over retard than blackface.
yes,
I thought it was funny.
it was pretty wild. But
That's
no, I think you keep doing what you gotta do. You know, just be careful what you say.
neat.
Neat, yeah,
Nice.
nice. Okay,
Naughty.
Nigel, naughty. Ooh,
Nigel, yeah.
interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. But yeah, so we'll be keep a lookout for next week's episode. It's gonna be an interesting one. And hopefully we're gonna start making some clips for you guys to put on YouTube just to get a taste of the podcast. And we'll also be trying to work with the algorithm a little bit, making the podcast episodes not as long as they can be, I guess.
How long is this one?
This one is probably around 50 minutes right now, so that's why I'm kind of wrapping up a little bit. But if there's anything else you want to talk about, we can talk about something. So
I'm done.
you're done?
Done.
Done dropping the mic? You're out?
I eat before I go to work.
Oh, true. You should do that. But yeah, keeping a lookout for the clips. I hope you guys really enjoy those. I feel it'd be a good way to introduce people to the podcast and have some really good funny moments. You know, we have 20 episodes almost on my flash drive. We have almost 200 fights of stuff to go through. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I guess I'll just have to listen to all the podcasts and figure out the funny moments. What do you think? You want to binge them with me? Listen to our own selves?
I think I got something. Someone's calling my name right now. I gotta go.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
I don't like listening to myself. I never have.
Really?
Yeah. Like if I
just
sing
got
in something or I hate it.
Oh, like even for
Talking
bedroom.
in video, hate it.
So like for bedroom, you just record once and you have Dylan just listen to it.
Yeah. I like take the headphones off and then I just like cringe at it.
I've been meaning to ask you, how is the band going? Everything okay with that yet?
I guess we haven't really done it.
You guys got anything in the works or future plans?
I mean, he's got stuff in the works, but
Yeah, nothing you can
he's
expose.
pretty busy. He's a busy boy.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to say to the people, Chandler?
Can I say my no words?
You can say yes. You can say them all.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. I gave you permission.
What do I want to say to the people?
I don't know. What would you like to say to the people? Also, do you want to do deep question or quiz or no?
No.
Fair
I
enough.
don't have a deep question. I don't know what we take a quiz on.
I don't know. Do a quiz on ourselves.
Yeah, I think we could find one of those easily.
Yeah.
A paradox and a trap quiz.
Chandler, what's my favorite color?
Red.
Really?
Yeah.
Blue. Royal blue, actually.
That's what I said. I said royal blue.
Oh, okay.
What's my favorite color?
Probably say like purple.
It used to be.
What? What is it now?
Black, I guess.
Okay. Edgy,
Because
but
of
I like it.
everything. Either that or yellow.
Alright, Chandler. How many dogs have I had in my life?
The 3.
5.
I said 5. You're not hearing correct.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I apologize.
How many sexual diseases do I have?
I would hope 0, but I'm guessing 1.
No, 0.
Okay, good. Chandler, how many tattoos do I have?
0. That's easy. I know you have 1. It's like a triangle or something. I forgot what it was.
Bro, it's 2 arrows. Oh my
Okay.
god. I was actually thinking getting the Tetons on my back. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Also, I was thinking getting Paradox in Greek down my back.
Down your spine.
Yeah, down my spine.
It's kind of girly thing to do.
What?
Getting something down the spine.
How's that girly? I'm manly AF. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Fine, I'll get the Destiny. I'll get the Warlock symbol. How about
Get
that?
the Warlock symbol. That'd be cool. Get two dudes kissing on me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. But make one dude me and one dude you.
Okay. Nice. You know, if you ever meet in person, you know you can't kiss me, right?
Well, no one said that.
Okay.
That wasn't in the rules.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're a single man. I can do what I want.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't know how your girlfriend would feel though.
What happens in Wisconsin stays in Wisconsin.
Oh my god. Alright. Well, if you don't have anything else to say to people, thank you guys for your support. Really do appreciate it. We broke 200 plays on Anchor, so like across Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. So thanks for that. Really love the support there. And the YouTube videos have been popping off. The last 2 have been getting a lot more views than usual. I don't know what that means. Maybe they're just bots. But,
I was right. That's what that means.
Yeah, you probably are right. But we're going to keep doing this and keep having a good time. But keep a lookout for the clips coming up and the new exciting podcast episode coming up next week. Going to be a great time. And besides all that, I hope you have a great start to the week. Thank you for listening. Peace and love, everybody.
Peace and love and happiness and joy. I love everybody.
Yo, you know what I think would be a good clip?
What?
Your Southern white woman impression what you did last time.
Did that?
Do you not remember that?
No. Last episode?
Yeah, last episode. Your outro, you said all that, and you're like, man, I think I offended some people.
I don't remember. I mean, I remember saying I think I offended someone, but I don't remember my impression.
We'll make it a clip.
For that again.
We'll make it a clip.
Did you try the impression?
You were like, and just have a great week, everybody, and praise the Lord, and make sure to have your sweet tea. And
okay, I think you're going into a territory you don't want to go in.
What?
That's not white anymore. That's some little
sweet tea and biscuits. That was the most southern thing ever.
Saying it sounded like you might be on a plantation at this period of time. That's what you're sounding like, and I just don't want to be caught up with that. That's messed up, man.
Hey, shout out to you being the bigger person.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Trying to help you out here.
Hey, I appreciate it.
I don't want you to get canceled, Nick Bradogs.
Oh yeah, it'll just have to be a trap podcast, right?
Yeah, I just have to be by myself, and I have to send myself gifts of people kissing.
Yeah,
kissing. I can't do this.
You sent another one, by the way, everybody. So
yeah.
All right. Have a great week, everybody. Bye bye.